Good morning, everyone. So today, big project number 3. And everyone cross your fingers that we're not going to have issues like we had on Monday. So here is the mold. And of course, we already have something in it. This is what it looks like. This is probably going to be the biggest, but this mold is much bigger, not as fiddly as the others, hardware. And these are the 3 pieces. So, of course, there's no instructions. So we're on our own with this, but I think, probably look it up. But we are going to be adding some, gosh, there's stuff all over in here, so I'm going to have to clean this up with some tape. We're going to be adding some lights to these. And these are the black lights. But I have sets of these, so they're going to be a little easier to put in versus having one strand, so I won't have to figure it out. I don't know if you guys recognize what this mold is. So we're going to be doing a lot of clear resin with these. And these are battery operated. And that's what they'll look like. And they are black light. So, and those are going to go around here and then around here. This is the base. These are the sides. And then this attaches to one side. So, if you can imagine what it is, it's a Ferris wheel. So, do you see where I'm going with this theme? Yesterday was a carousel. Today it's a Ferris wheel. And then these little things right here hang on these. So there's only 4 of those. And there's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 of those. So I'm going to have to make 2 sets of these to be able to fill those. And then I'm not going to give it all away, but this is the base. These 2 pieces will fit into there. This will attach to the side, and this will literally turn. So that's our project for today. So cross your fingers we don't have any issues today like we did with the cauldron. So with that being said, I'm going to put you on pause and I'm going to mix up some resin. And we're going to figure out what colors we're going to use as far as neon goes. I mean, as far as glow in the dark goes. Because this piece is not going to be like yesterday with carousel. It's not going to be 100% glow in the dark. So let me put you on pause. Let me get some resin mixed up, and then we'll come back and we'll get some of this started. All right, BRB. Okay, y'all. Geez, this was horrible trying to get this in here. The mold is really shiny, so the UV resin doesn't want to stick to it. So we're just going to have to go with it. I've tried to tack it in several places, and hopefully the resin will hold it down. So we're just going to pour in here and just pray. How's that? I mixed up 10 ounces, but I have a feeling this ain't going to be enough. And I am using the 4-hour fast cure. And I do have it on the heat mat because, and I did try to warm the resin up first before it's full of bubbles. I even ran it through my bubble machine, my bubble remover. In reality, it really doesn't matter. I mean, it does, but it doesn't. All right, let's see if I can get some of these to lay down. Don't know if it's going to work. This piece over here needs to come this way. I don't know, y'all. This is why I tack them down, because that way they stay, but this mold is so shiny it just wouldn't stay down. All right, we just may have to live with that. Jeez. I just may have to keep pushing these down as the resin gets tackier. Push that side down, this side comes up. All right, I'm not going to fuss with this. I'm just going to let it keep curing, and then I'll just keep pushing it down. I've just never really been a fan of this 4-hour fast cure. It's just too thick. And I let it sit in warm water for 10 or so minutes. Hopefully it'll debubble or degas. And I ran it for almost 8 minutes in the debubbler. Okay. This. Let me move this. Move this. I want to mix up a couple of colors of glow in the dark. I want to mix up the sky blue. Okay, that's the most damage we're going to get done. I'll mix up that and get it fixed. See if I can get it to tack on the other one. And then get this. And I'll find something for all this extra. All right, guys. And then when that cures, I'm just going to pour clear over top of it. So if I pour clear over it now, it's going to just push all of that out into the rest of it. So, all right, y'all. Another experiment. But I got to make 4 more of those. And we'll see how it goes. All right. See you back in a little while. Bye. Hey, y'all. Welcome back. Look at all the goodies I have on my table. All right. I got 4 of these done and poured another 4. They're not ready to come out yet. I probably shouldn't have put these on this glass, eh? So the rest of this is ready to come out. However, you see one of these is missing lights. It's because I had to take them out. They would not lay down no matter what I did. So I took them out and we're going to see what we can do. I did not fill it up. I didn't fill the mold up. So it's still got some room in there, but I want to wait and see what I can do with it. So I didn't put lights in this one either because I'm not quite sure if I want to put lights in it yet. So we'll take it out and we'll see what it looks like first. I got to thinking after I told you I was going to put lights in it, I thought, I probably better wait and see what this looks like first, because I might be able to still put them in around it, but without not knowing how this goes together, I probably may have spoke too soon. All right, I got to figure out how this comes out of here. has all these little pieces like this. This is really a cool mold, but it's just got all these little intricate places in here. Ah, there. Now I got to bend it back in place. All right. So there's that. Pretty cool, huh? Very cool. Okay. Let's get this one out of here. This one here, I got tacked down. It was a tough one, but I did get it tacked. Oh, cool. No bubbles on the other side. I was scared about that. So that's one side. I can't get my finger to bend. All right, so there's that. Now this is the base. Let's see if I can get this out of here without, maybe if I bend it this way like this. There we go. There. Whew. That was close. So there's the base. Okay, so grab a set of lights here. See what I can do. With these. Because this should tack to this now that it's bubble. Now that it's resin versus shiny surface. But it's just whether or not we have enough room. That's going to be the kicker. Okay, let me get this organized and then I'll be right back. Okay, guys, I think I just did brain surgery. Just saying. That was a chore to get all that in there and get it tacked down, but it's stuck to the UV or to the resin. Perfect. I didn't have to fight with it at all, but it was just so meticulous trying to get it bent and get it where it needed to be. So now all I need to do is just put a layer of resin on top of this, and then this piece will be complete. Look at that wire glow. Must have some kind of UV in it or something. And then that'll be done. These have to cure still, probably overnight, because I just poured those. And then this. So I will go ahead and get a layer on top of this, and might as well fill that up while I'm at it. And these will cure. So in the morning when we come back, we will get this all together, get the rest of these out of the molds and get it together. And then I'll show you what we're going to do with these. Okay. All right, guys. See ya in the morning. Bring your coffee. All right, guys. Good night. Sleep well. Good morning, my ghosts and goblins. All right, got my coffee. Okay, so today is put everything together day. These are all cured. So let's get those out. And we shall get this together. Okay, that piece is done. My mat keeps sliding around here. Got some cleanup to do on that edge. Get my deburring tool here and we'll clean up the side of this. Since it had some definite overpour. And that. Okay, on this piece. Okay, y'all, I got most of it off. Most of it scraped off, except for this one spot right here, and I couldn't get it all to come off. It was already too cured. But as I scrape on it, some of it still comes off. But you know what? You can't really see it on the other side, so it doesn't really make a difference. Okay, so base. Base, base, base. I moved it last night because I didn't want to get anything all over it. So we want the lights out like this. All right. So that's what it looks like remotely. So let me go and get this all fixed so that I can get it all together the way it's supposed to be and it's not wonky. And then we'll come back and I'll show you what the final step is going to be. Okay, so I'll be back in a little bit once I get this fixed so that it's proper. Okay, all right, BRB. Okay, y'all, we are back. This is on lockdown. I had to work so much on these to get those in there. Had to cut, file, everything, but they're in there. And I got these aren't glued in there, they're just wedged in there. So now you just can turn them on just right there. Just like that. So they're in there, they're where they're supposed to be. Hopefully this thing will fit on here now. But before we put it on there, I wanted to talk to you guys about something, because my original plan for these little things was this. I thought when I got this thing that this thing was going to sit on the outside. So my original plan for these was I was going to put these little guys on the outside of them and have them ride the Ferris wheel. But, and they're just little squishies. That's what I was going to do, but I'm almost positive they're going to be too fat to ride there. They're just little squishy little characters. There's cat, and there's a bat, and there's a ghost, and there's a Frankenstein. But I'm 100% positive that they're too fat and they won't go around. So since that won't work, these are coming unscrewed. Well, maybe not. They just seem a little loose. So let's see if we can get this on here again. Yeah, because see how close that is? Those won't work. All right, let me get the thing on it. Now that it's down, this is going to play a little difficult to squeeze that in there. All right, guys, let me put you on pause. One momento. Well, guys, I guess it's not an exact mechanical science how they put these together. But I mean, it's not exactly the way, you know, I think it's a mechanical thing, you know, how they designed it, because it just is what it is. I mean, it turns now. I ended up putting the silicone back on the piece, and as soon as I did that, then it kind of made it go forward a little bit. But then if it doesn't do that, then it would touch. So now it turns perfectly, doesn't touch, everything's right with the world. But when you look at it sideways, the wheel kind of sits forward a little bit, which I guess it has to. I don't know. I guess it is what it is. it, it just looks weird because, you know, you want the wheel to sit back, you know, but it can't because then all of these would touch like that. So, which is what they're doing now. So I don't know. It's just weird how they have it made. It's just an engineering thing. I think I could probably come up with a better design than that. And now they're all touching, which doesn't make any sense. There. You got to get it just right. Got to hold your tongue and get it just right. So anyway, so that is the Ferris wheel. Not entirely thrilled with the design on it, but it is what it is. So I've got some spiders here. Only thing I can think to do with some of these, you know, now that I have them, is maybe I could put some around the base, but they're a little big, but it's okay. And then maybe we could put some spiders here, and then I'll get some of my stickers, since I have so many of them. And maybe we can put some stickers on those. Excuse me, goodness. I mean, we've got skull and crossbones. We can put that on there. We've got bats, spiders. You know, we can find things. Got a witch's hat. I mean, we can find things to put on it, put on those. So I don't think that's a problem. I think all these are way too big. Yeah. So we can do that, and they'll be black, so they'll stand out. So that's not a problem. So we can do that. And then, you know, like I said, we've got some spiders here. We can put those, you know, on the outside of this. I really thought about putting some of the UV resin and maybe drip it, you know, here and drip it down on here. That's also an idea. I mean, there's lots of things we could do. This cat, I think, is, I mean, it could sit there. It's flat on the back. And I really like this ghost. I would like to put it inside there, but I don't know if it would hit. Let me see if it'll hit. Yep, it'll hit. Even up here, I think it's too tall. It would hit. Yep. And then here, it wouldn't hit there. Stupid thing. That is so dumb. I don't know who created this thing, but they seriously need to rethink their mechanical engineering on this. Because it's hitting everywhere now. Where is it hitting? Oh, all of these. Yeah. I guess I need to go around and make sure I have all my screws in too. So, I mean, I could put the ghost right there. I could put the cat right there. You know, there's plenty of things I could do on this. So let's get some stickers on here. We definitely want to use the skull and crossbones. Oh, goodness, goodness, goodness. All right. So let me put you on pause, bring you down, let you see what this looks like. Okay, hold on. So this is what it looks like. Turn the lights on for you here. What do you think? Not exactly how I wanted to have it turn out, but let me grab the lights here. Did I do with my remote? Oh, it's right here in front of my face. And let's see what it looks like glowing in the dark. It's not completely charged, but that's what it looks like. What do you think? Pretty cute, eh? It's hidden. I need to make sure all my screws are need to make sure all my screws are screwed in. There. What do you think? Turned out pretty good, huh? For as long as this thing has taken me to put together. This is the last big project, so everything else is small from here on out. Yeah, so there it is. All right, guys, this is my project, my last big project for the final reveal. So this is supposed to be blue right here. Just haven't got it charged. This is blue too. Yeah. All right. One momento and I'll get you back up on the tripod. Okay, guys, we've got some extras to take out of molds here. Grab them. All right. Got some glow in the dark feeties. So we're going to be using those. And this is the boo sign, or the boo thingy. Anxious to see how this turned out. And I just poured, I think you guys watched me pour in the resin. Just poured the leftovers right in there. That's cute. I just love this little boo sign. So cute. So cute. And I think I'm going to decorate this one versus that black one that I did. I haven't had a chance to do that one because I like this one much better. More better. Okay, there's that. This is a pumpkin, a skull. And basically you attach a light to it. It's a light bulb, a skull light bulb. And this might be a problem getting this out of here. I don't know. I haven't used this in forever and ever, amen. But it's got the 4-hour fast cure in it. And then on top of that, I poured just the regular casting resin. So it's supposed to light it up like that. See all those bubbles? Look at all that. So there's that. Then this is one of the little houses that is going to go in the display, but I had so much of that coral left over that I just poured it in here because this is the little pumpkin house, and I don't know how it's going to turn out because this resin was quite thick. And how cute is that? Look at that. This little pumpkin house I was talking about. It's got a little ghost up there, and then here's the pumpkin. But look at that. I got a big, huge bubbles on both sides. But I don't think it's going to matter. But the ghost is supposed to be white. But I was in such a hurry to get this poured out of the thing because it was starting to get so hot, and it is full of bubbles, but we can probably paint him white. I don't know, but that's what he looks like. Look at all those bubbles. Like I said, he was about ready to, this resin was about ready to cure on me. So I just poured it in here. So we can probably pour it again because I really want to get the ghost white if I can. So that's the other extra. So those are the extras. I love this. We can re-pour this because right down inside there is the ghost. So that won't be hard to pour. And yeah. So there's that. All right, guys. Those are all my extras. And that's it. That is it. All right, we are going to move on to the next video. Like I said, it's going to be small things to finish up getting everything together. Let me know what you think about this little thing here, and leave me your comments. Let me know what you think. And if you haven't subscribed yet, please do, because you know you're going to miss out on a very cool final reveal for this Halloween ending. So yeah. All right, guys. See you on the next video. Bye.